Russian President Vladimir Putin warned the U.S. that it would not allow any encroachments by NATO in the Arctic as President Trump continues his serious quest to acquire Greenland. Speaking before the Arctic Forum in Russia on Thursday, Putin said the world should not take Trump's comments lightly and claimed Moscow would be ready to protect its interests in the Arctic if NATO nations expand their territory in the region. "We will not allow encroachments on the sovereignty of our country and will reliably protect our national interests," Putin said. While the Russian strongman said that Greenland itself was not a concern, he claimed NATO countries in general are increasingly designating the far north as a springboard for possible conflicts, practicing the use of troops in these conditions, including by their new recruits, Finland and Sweden. Moscow has claimed parts of the Arctic as a zone of Russian strategic interest, with the region filled with rich fossil fuels and minerals beneath the land. Putin said he is taking Trump's words seriously, with Russia monitoring the situation and crafting a response plan, including bolstering its military capabilities in the Arctic. The Russian president, however, claimed he was open to compromise, with the Kremlin calling on the U.S. to join it in dividing up the natural resources for the two nations to share. Control of the Arctic is also set to bolster Russia's northern sea route, which Putin said allows it to bypass Western sanctions and freely trade oil with China. He also called for nuclear-powered icebreakers to be built to support an expansion of Russia's northern ports, urging nations around the world to join the business venture and cash in on the returns. Now we need to create conditions for the growth of effective domestic operators that will engage in transporting containers of coal, bulk, and other cargo through the Arctic. We are also open here to the creation of joint ventures, Putin added.